What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with another Tales of the Rays video. So, we have a few things to go over. We did have the official live stream a few days ago. Obviously, I didn't really cover it immediately because there wasn't anything, like, huge. Like, they didn't announce, you know, a new Tales title or, you know, remake, remaster, any of that stuff. So I didn't feel like it warranted a huge video. Since most of the stuff I want to talk about is Rays related, I figure I would just cover it here. And of course, we're going to be hopping in and doing the Destiny event. Now that the raid has hit 100%, we're going to try and do the 99,000 power stage. We'll see how that goes. But quite a few things to talk about. You know, you obviously have a free multi with the new banner. We do have a new bonus board to do for this month, which once you complete everything, which pretty much, you know, I do have people ask me from time to time, you know, oh, you know, there's a board or two I haven't completed. For these general boards that aren't event specific, it usually has to do with, you know, just log in every day, which is usually the bottom three. The bottom three are usually, it's like, log in for 2 days, log in for 5 days, log in for 10 days, stuff like that. The top ones, top and middle ones are usually a mix between do your daily spirit gear stuff and just doing missions in general. That's why, literally, I didn't even look up what any of these were. I just played the game, and I have all of them except for the login for 10 days one done. So that's 5 days from now. So what's that going to be? That's going to be on the 8th. So that'll be on Friday. We'll have this one completed. And then you'll get another free 5th anniversary Mirror Jar ticket. So pretty cool there. We're going to go over the banner, but first, the really only important thing for Rays that they talked about on the live stream, you know, besides obviously the stuff that's already coming to the game we saw in the PV, is they did show us concept art for KANATA's Mirror Jar that they are currently working on. They already had stated before that the Crestoria cast would start coming into the game, you know, probably around summertime, so probably June, July-ish time. I do think they're going to keep it close to the, you know, when Crestoria originally released, which was in July. At least for this first event, I'm really, really hoping they don't treat the Crestoria cast the same way they treat the Link cast, because then it's going to be forever. It's going to be like 2 or 3 years before we have, like, full sets of stuff for KANATA in them. So I am hoping they get treated more like the Arise cast. So, like, let's say the first event comes in July. KANATA, Mizella, Vicious, give them 2 Mirror Jarts each, the same way Arise did. You already have summer concept arts for these characters. Like, obviously, more so Aegis and Yuna. Like, they actually had summer seasonals in Crestoria before it got shut down. But what they should do for they had some merch that came out in Japan. They were chibi sized, you know, they were like chibi models of KANATA, Vicious, Mizella, and the rest of them, but they did have summer costumes, so I think those would be great. You know, make those into full-fledged, you know, Mirror Jarts and costumes, and make that be like the release banner. Normal Mirror Jarts and those. I'm just gonna switch over real quick just to show you what KANATA's concept looks like. You can see it right here. You've got KANATA, Mizella, and Vicious all part of his image. So this is the concept of what KANATA's Mirror Jar, normal Mirror Jar, is going to look like. So pretty cool there. So at least we do have confirmation that's going to be coming. As for what color they're going to be, I'm realistically expecting green. You know, before we had gotten the Arise cast, I figured Crestoria and Arise were going to be brown and green. I just didn't know which way it was going to go. I guess they decided they wanted to make Arise brown to be with the newer titles, since, you know, you have Zestiria, Berseria, Arise. And then, of course, Innocence is brown as well. But, you know, it is funny that, like, the 3 newest games are all brown. And green is the one with the least amount of games now, even though it has the most amount of characters, thanks Vesperia. So I do think green is most likely what they are going to be. Just to kind of give you a heads up on that. Alright, I think that's enough to talk about with that. Let's go ahead and talk about what we've got going on in the game. So, hopefully I can still see it down here. Maybe it'll just be at the... Okay, it's not here anymore. But, starting from today when I'm uploading this video for the next week. So from... It's the 4th right now in Japan, but it's still the 3rd here in the West. Basically from the 4th until the 10th, you will get basically until from now until when this event ends, you get a free Mirror Jar pull every day for basically the next week. So make sure you're logging in and doing that. I did my first one. I got a Kratos dupe. It was my third dupe for that, so I can only use one more copy of Kratos' Mirror Jar before it's fully maxed out, which it really wouldn't matter too much. I already have 3 Mirror Jars for Kratos, so it's not like I need the extra spot. But yeah, so make sure you're doing that. You will have also had a free multi on... Where is it? You'll have a free multi on this banner. And then you actually have the free first step on this little banner right here. It only gives you, like, I think, like 2 units or something. Or, like, 1... No, I think it gives you 1 unit because it's, like, step 1. So, unless you're just, like, super lucky, you're probably not getting anything from this. But a free summon's a free summon. Quickly talk about, because I've already, obviously, done my summon here. My free multi gave me Leon's overray. And then I did 1 multi after that and got Stan's overray. So I'm completely done there. 2 multis. I got everything I wanted. Obviously, it would have been nice to complete the trio and get Rudy's. But I'm actually fine. I would have loved to get one of these 5 stars, though. And I'm really sad that neither of my 2 multis gave me these 5 stars. But maybe my tickets from the event will help me out with that. There's not really too much else to say. I mean, I guess we can just quickly go over what's in the banner. You've got, obviously, the 3 new overrays. You've got the normal Mirror Jar for Mictran. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. His name is Kronos with a K in English, which is interesting because, obviously, we actually have Kronos. Probably not a name that the English side probably wishes they went with. But then we've got all their other Mirror Jars here, too. So we've got Rudy's... I assume this is Rudy's Seasonal? Oh no, their decisive Mirror Jarts are in here as well for Rudy and Stan. Leon doesn't have one. So Rudy and Stan's decisive Mirror Jart, okay, from their respective banners with that. And then, okay, so Rudy and Leon Seasonal, because Stan doesn't have a Seasonal yet. He doesn't have a traditional Seasonal. And then the normal Mirror Jarts as well. So you've got quite a number of stuff in here. So you can really see how lucky I actually got that, you know, within 2 multis, I got 2 of the 3 overrays. Okay, so they've all got new 5 stars. I assume their normal 5 stars aren't... Let's see. Stan, that's 3. Yeah, okay, so their normal 5 stars are not in here. They're probably assume everyone has them by now. And then so on and so forth with that. So you've got that banner. You've also got the first 2 steps you can do on this with diamonds. I actually did this myself. I did the first 2 steps, and the first step didn't give me anything but 5 stars because this is another one of those banners where it's all 5 stars and Mirror Jarts, so you can't get anything besides... It's really good for newer players or players struggling with some characters. I definitely recommend that all players do this because getting all 5 stars in Mirror Jarts for 2 multis is really, really good, especially if you can get some of these third 5 stars. But on my second step, I did get 1 overray. I got Senel's overray, which is actually something I wanted way back because I was finishing up Legendia when his overray first came out, so I was really in the mood to kind of pull that. I'm not going to do up to step 5 like I did with the Decisive Mirror Jarts, but I think I will at least do the paid step 3 here before it goes away. See if I can get lucky with the 30% chance right here, because if I could get like a couple overrays I don't have, I really would like to get Tears. The Zars would actually be really useful as well to me. Who else is in here? I don't know. Yuri's I wouldn't mind having just for collection purposes. I obviously don't need it because he's fully decked out more than, you know, I need him to be. I guess I wouldn't mind yours as well. Because obviously it's all overrays. You can't get anything besides overrays in here. I guess Will's wouldn't be too bad because I don't have a second Mirror Jar for Will. Mythos I would definitely like to have his Yggdrasil one. And then I guess Ash would be fine, so I have a third Mirror Jar for him to kind of put in a slot. But beyond that, I don't think there's anything too crazy. I mean, Velvet's I'll take. Luke's I'll take. Although I really don't need Luke's, I'll tell you that much. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. So that's it for the banners, kind of going over that stuff. The next event is most likely going to be the Asbel Final Mirror Jar banner that's going to come with Dous's form change. So if you are looking forward to summoning for Asbel, that's probably what's going to be dropping here on the 11th. But I think I've rambled on long enough about banners and, you know, stuff coming to the game. So, like I said, if you are someone who's going to be very interested, like me, in summoning for the Crestoria cast, probably right after the anniversary ends at the end of this month, I would recommend saving, because probably like late June to early July is probably when we're going to see that event drop. As you can see, I've done a decent amount of farming on this event already. I want to make sure I get to the 3 million. But let me just go over the important stuff to kind of see here. Really, the only important things up to 1.5 million. Actually, I think at 500,000, you get a 5-star, a random 5-star ticket. Let me see. Yeah, it's right here. This one right here. So, I mean, obviously, the given stuff, you know, you get everyone's, like, limit break crystals and stuff like that. 500,000 right here for this. For a 5-star ticket. At 1 million, is there anything special at 1 million? No, not really. Just more tickets. Okay. And then at 1.5, which is what I just hit, you get a normal Mirror Jar ticket, which I got a dupe for Barbados, so that's kind of useless because I already have him maxed out. Unfortunate there. And then more tickets and stuff, as per usual, up until you get to 3 million, where at 3 million you get a bundle of stuff as well as a random seasonal ticket. There aren't many seasonals I have max duped out, besides, like, right off the top of my head, I can tell you Rita. Hers is maxed out. But I don't have too many seasonals maxed out, so even if I get a dupe, it's still pretty useful. Obviously, if you only played, like, right when the event started, you wouldn't have gotten Mictran unlocked. But now that the raid is at 100%, you unlock him. Obviously, you'll have his skit for another AP orb. And you've got 2 more stages to do. I already did this one. This is just the farming stage. It's a little, like, higher than the one down here. So, what, 5? Okay, so it's like 600 points more for the multiplier. And then you've got this stage, which you just do once. And the rewards for this are, as you see here. We're going to hop in and see if we can do this in one run. But we'll see. I do want to make sure I'm grabbing Stan's Overray. I don't really care about the bonus for this. Let's just go ahead and grab this one. Because Stan's Overray is very, very powerful, and it can come in really clutch when you're trying to finish something off. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat this without cheesing it. But we are going to see. If I have to cheese it, you know, obviously that means bringing X along and just, like, making sure I don't get hit. But I'm actually... I like playing as Stan, so I think we'll be okay. And then, of course, for our healer, we do have Mint here because you do need someone who has a red element for healing, and I feel like she's probably the best one. You know what? There is something I want to change on Mint before we get started, though. I want to make... Oh, no, her main Mirror Jar is her... I do have her bridal one right there. So that's going to be fine there. Because obviously it's time stop, so if I have to stop the enemy, that's going to be really helpful. Alright, let's dive in and see what happens. Oh, we're fighting everybody here, okay. I'm not gonna go crazy with them just yet. I want to see what happens. Alright, get in there, Leon. Alright, let's use Mints right here just to give us a little time for some healing. Okay, it looks like we're not getting much healing done. Let's see what happens. Great, let's just go for it. Oh, cool. We're done. Mint didn't have a chance to heal for us, but we still made it out fine. Obviously, without Spirit Gears, we probably wouldn't have lived through that fight, maybe, unless Mint was really just about to get a heal off. But that works out for me. It's been a while since I've actually been able to kind of just do one of these 99k stages on one try. Because I usually don't have the best team for some of these stages. Of course, it's going to recommend I buy this pack, which I may at some point. And that's pretty much it for the event. So now I'm pretty much just in farming mode. Obviously, you can't farm these 3 million points just by it. Even if you had like every AP orb unlocked that you can possibly unlock, which from what I understand, you'll be over 400 AP if that's the case. Like if you have every character second skit and all that. You still have to spend diamonds to get to 3 million. It's kind of the trade-off, you know. Maybe if this is a banner you're not summoning on, you know, you spend like 100 of those diamonds you would have spent towards a multi to refill your stamina, and that gets you, you know, 2 Mirror Jar tickets. But yeah, so I would say so far I've probably spent a good like 30 or 40 diamonds on refills to get to this point, so it's probably going to take another 30 or 40 to get me to 3 million, which is fine, you know, because you're basically trading, you know, 80 diamonds for a Mirror Chart, which is, you know, that's less than half a multi, so I don't really see it as a big deal, especially since I don't really have something to summon on for a little bit. I really don't need to summon for Asbel, and then for the second raise banner, you know, with the Bifrost crew, I'm probably just going to do the free multi and call it that. I've got 2 Mirror Jars for Mercuria. Nazar, I would love to have a second Mirror Jar for, but, you know, right now I'm just very worried about, you know, which characters are going to get their final Mirror Jar next. You know, when Lloyd or Yuri or any of them come around, I want to be able to summon for them, so that's what I'm saving for right now. But that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know if you did any summons, how they went. Make sure you're doing all these events before they go away. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, hopefully everyone, is enjoying the anniversary still going on. We do still have some stuff, you know, like the new login bonus gives us another 10 Mirror Jar pull ticket at the end of it, which will probably be towards the middle to the end of this month. And yeah, just look forward to that. Make sure you're doing your daily free multi. So that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.